Now let's go even deeper into that how it goes theory of life. Let's divide this up into two, and over here let's write how it goes. How it goes. And here's on the other hand the way it goes. The way it goes and the how it goes. On the meta level of any situation or material in life, any materiality, spirituality, any notion of actuality is a notion of the way it goes and the how it goes. And these could actually be thought of as one, but they're still separate. And understanding into the human body, for example, the way the digestive system, listen to this word, works. This is how the world works. My father teach me how the world works. No, he didn't. He taught you how it goes and the way it goes in the world. He didn't teach you how the world works. At least my father didn't. Probably didn't teach even how it goes and the way it goes. Your father don't know shit about the world. No father knows shit about the world. Grand truth about life. This is how it goes. It might be wrong. You can disagree on that. That's how it works. Yeah. How it goes, the way it goes, and works. This works. This works. Why does it work? Because it plays in relation to the how it goes and the way it goes to create a harmonious unfolding of a chain of events in the world. That's why it works. Yeah. But think about, for example, why does your car run? I mean, why do the tires spin? And why does it take you to a whole another town when you drive the roads on it? How could you sabotage that? Sabotage. How could you sabotage a life that is dependent upon the car? Well, you could do something to the roads, do something to the tires, do something to the way the fuel or electricity nowadays is dispensed or something like that. You could sabotage the individual car, you could sabotage the whole way they are going to go about. But what's going to happen if you sabotage the street or the roads is that they're going to take another road. Of course, the same cars. Yeah. They're gonna find a way. They're gonna find a way. The way it goes. That's the way it goes. That's how I think about it. That's me exposing the loop. I'm not trying here to say anything that would actually happen. I'm not trying here to actually say anything that is true. Let's forget about false and the truth. Can you say that this is false? It wouldn't actually happen this way. It would sabotage the roads, it wouldn't happen this way. That's false. That's how it goes. You know, it wouldn't go that way. We can disagree, we can argue, we can fight over all of this. But we probably should, in my own mind, like Bob Dylan, whatever that singer was. I wish the world that would be peaceful and we'd be living life in free. I wish we would be free and peaceful. Yeah, this kind of stuff. Oh man, don't know really that way. But they create a kind of an isolated experience of that peace and that quiet and that harmony and whatever. This is how the way it goes for us, we hippies. Hippies. And have you noticed that, for example, the Buddhists, in the Buddhist scriptures, they have this idealized life. How life should be, very harmonious. We shouldn't be too violent towards each other. This sort of stuff. Kind of definitions, guide paths, this sort of stuff. Guide the water through here. It's gonna flow. We're gonna create these ideas in the mind. Or whatever they are. We shouldn't be this way. Type of stuff. The Buddha was a kind of a composer. Buddha was a kind of a composer of a society and maybe religion, but maybe of society even. Maybe Buddha was a composer of human behavior and how it should go. And the Buddhists, they're gonna define that if it don't go the way the Buddha say that it should go, it's not very Buddhist to go that way. And I have been told that in Buddhist countries there happen situations where it don't go the way the Buddha thought it should go. Does that mean that the country is not Buddhist then? Or with the Muslims? If it don't go the way that Muhammad told it should go. You understand? Like Jesus, turn your other cheek. Don't hurt the God back. I mean, how many times in your life, if you're this kind of violent dude, have you witnessed to the fact that if you hit somebody, he's gonna hit you back? Yeah, this is real. I mean, this is real. So this is how it goes. And then you witness a situation where a guy doesn't hit you back. What Jesus tried to do there is to compose a reality where this doesn't lead to that. Yeah. You could say that if you hit somebody and he hits you back, that's how it works. It's actually not how it works. If you do it at the workplace, how it is gonna go, the way it's gonna go. I mean, you get mad at your boss, you hit your boss, and the boss gets mad and hits you back. Imagine the way that it goes like that. What happens after this? Is that it? And they're just gonna go back to the work? I don't know. Yeah, but that's beside any specific event that happens in the world. The media grabs onto one event. This is how it went. And somebody says, there's no way. It didn't go that way. The media lies. And they are both on the metaphysical level, where it doesn't matter if a truck hits the window or not. Both right. Neither one of them is lying. The one that says that the media lies, Trump is all lies, is right. But at the same time, the metaphysical level, Trump has kind of just ascended on top of some physical truths. So he can just say that this is how it goes, and I say that this is how it goes for Trump. But actually, some might disagree. Don't go that way. This is how it works. You understand? If you're the fucking president and you say that, for me it goes like this. If I want to have sex with 3 Asian women that are really hot and they are shipped from Japan, I'm gonna have it tonight. And that's probably how it goes for the president. If the president wants to have sex with 3 Japanese fine women, that's probably how it goes. He's gonna do it for real. Yeah, that night. For you, on the other hand, you will probably have to watch porn of Trump having that sex with those 3 fine Japanese women. That's how it goes for you if you want to have that experience. It's gonna be just porn. And porn is a great example. It's a great example. In the porn, they create a this is how it goes situation. And it's also called a fantasy. A fantasy played out by real human beings to be acted out like you wish, some people at least unconsciously, subconsciously, and maybe even consciously wish that, man, it would be the grandest thing if I could have just today sex with 3 fine Japanese women here, in this room. And that's my fantasy. I mean, that's for real my fantasy. It would be better if there were 5 of them. They would all fit in here pretty fine. Yeah. And porn, through this fantasy, you're having this fantasy. What happens is that porn becomes a new, this is how it goes. And for example, the NoFap, if you have heard about it. In NoFap, people that have been just fapping to these fantasy scenes in porn, for example, 3 Japanese ladies fucking 1 guy, they have noticed that when we live this way, when we follow this how it goes pattern in our life, that we watch all this porn and pap away to it, our life starts to go this way. And if we don't, it goes the other way. It changes the way it goes. And they define and think that this is better, and it's kind of like they are composing a new this is how it goes, those NoFappers, and they could even take some of what the Buddha said and apply it in their NoFap. So just understand over here that in life, do we really have to argue, fight and mistreat each other over how it goes? Can we make life be grand in the way it goes? Is it only upon yourself? Are you the blacksmith of your own victory and success and all this? Are you responsible for everything? Somebody says that this is how it goes. Somebody on the other hand disagrees. This is not how it goes for me. We are all different. We all have different sized dicks, for example. Well, some do have pretty the same size. But you understand that we're kind of different. Some are taller, some have brown eyes, some have greenish eyes, some have blue eyes. And for example, the Nazis, didn't they, I don't know, they kind of I have heard in some historical stuff that there was the Aryan race. And the Aryan race was defined by some facets of it, of how a human being should be. For example, an Asian wouldn't be part of the Aryan race. And that's how it goes. So if we go really deep into how it goes, the power of it, it can even turn into a pretty much a life and death danger situation against a lot of people in specific how it goes situations. And now we are in this how it goes situation. And in our mind, we might think about the next play move. What should we do? How should we act? What should we do? And some leader comes up, in this situation, the best what we can do is to do nothing. We should do nothing here. Because if we do something, this is how the way it's gonna go. Or something like that. It's not gonna change shit, somebody said. Why try? Why have any motivation to do anything? It's not gonna change shit. You know, I don't have any power, etc., etc. It might be true for that individual. Yeah, but who do you listen to? And why do you listen to that person? Even if you listen to that person, will it change your life? This sort of stuff. Do you come complaining? This didn't help me shit. Well, yeah, that's the way it goes. I mean, welcome to the way it goes. Yeah, this is the way it goes reality. And this is how it works. Yeah, remember that word next time you go to the work. And see the just plethora and the variety of the ways that the day goes. Yeah, all days the same. On my work days, they go the same way. Each day the same. Well, that's how it goes for you.